Studnik Aquatics here. This is the end that you normally don't see. I wanted to test that stuff out on this first. And as you can see, there's a lot of small scratches in there. There's a couple of larger ones. So I'm going to start using the Novus system, the 321, and I'm going to do this end first, and then we'll see if this clears up. So this will be interesting. Studnik Aquatics here. As you can see, I have a lot of scratches in this tank, and I am going to do my best to try to get rid of most of them anyway and make it a lot better than it was. And what I'm using is the Novus Solutions. This is Novus 3. You use it for heavy scratch removal. Use it first. You put it on one of these cloths that you buy from them, and then you perpendicular those heavy scratches. And what I'm doing is I'm perpendicular in the whole tank, doing a section at a time. I'll go up and down, then I'll go sideways to try to get rid of those. Once you've done that for quite a while, then you wipe that off with this cloth here, and then that removes it. After you get done with that, you use the Novus Fine Scratch Remover number 2 on this cloth here, and you make circular motions all over the whole area and really do a lot of it. And then when you get done with that, you can wipe it off with this one. And the last one is number 1, which is a plastic clean and shine. And you spray that on there and then you wipe it off, and I'm using 2 cloths, this one and then one behind it, to really clean it up. I'm also wiping the outside off first, and I'm doing that with my standard Foster's and Smith polishing spray, so I can see what I'm doing there. And I'm going to try to film this whole process, and hopefully we can get rid of a lot of these scratches in here. I did actually do a portion of it, and as you can see, when you move across here, you can tell a portion I did, which is right down here. So it is going to work, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a section at a time, and I'm going to do the entire tank, and then I'm going to come back, and any scratches that are still there, then I will go through and really concentrate on those individual spots and do all 3 systems on it to see if I can really get it to looking good before I start filling this up. So I'll add more to this in just a little bit. Okay, hopefully you can see what I'm doing in this video. I know it's a little ways away, but that's the only way I really know how to do it. I could zoom in maybe a little bit. Let me move this over just a little way so we can kind of see what we're doing. It's kind of hard to get up in there. It's a little difficult. So take number 3. Always shake it because it does separate. So make sure it's shook up real good, and then put a general, pretty liberal amount on there. And then you just start going back and forth, perpendicular to the scratches. Okay, I'll show you what I'm doing here. As you can see, I'm just taking a section and then going perpendicular, going up and down, and then going sideways and rubbing really hard to really kind of get it to work in there. I'm going to continue to do this for a while, and then I will wipe this off. Okay, now that I have number 3 done, this is number 2. It's a little different color. It's kind of a brown. Put a bunch in on there, and then I will do the circular ones. Get up in here. Get it spread around. Okay, and then we get a little bit more. Little circular motions. And I will continue to do circular motions for quite a while, and I'll wipe it off and then use number 1. Now that I'm done doing the circular motions, I have a clean cloth, and then I will wipe it off. Okay, it's already starting to look better, and now I need to use number 1 to try to polish it a little bit. Okay, I'm done running through this thing one time with all 3 of those, and it did a really good job. I mean, they're not all gone, and that is for sure, but the majority of them have been reduced, and a lot of them have went away. There are a few more in there that I might try to work on and individually try to get some of the scratches out, but I would say 85, maybe 90% of them are gone. It was really bad, and once you fill it with water, those real faint ones that are left, I don't think you're going to see them. So anyway, I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. I do think that these Novus work pretty good, and it is much more clear than it was before, because before, when you would look down the edge like this, it was just tons and tons and tons of scratches. Now granted, there's still a few in there, but they're not as pronounced as they were before. So this should allow me to keep moving forward on this project, and I'm kind of looking forward to getting this thing going. So this is Studnick Aquatics. Thanks for watching.